called me.
No idea.
That is Sublime.
Oh, okay. Never got into Sublime.
No, that's really?
That's really.
What happened? What is all you listened to? Metal?
No.
Man, Sublime's so good. They're so good.
Just never got into them.
That's what I got by Sublime.
Oh, I know the song. Yeah. Light me up a cigarette and something.
Strap shoes on my feet.
That's it, yeah.
Deep.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was, anyway.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Great Measures. My name is Richard. This is Judson.
Great Measures.
World's biggest Sublime fan, apparently.
World's biggest Sublime fan.
In
They're all
size.
really skinny, they're all really skinny if I'm the biggest one. That was a fat joke. Sorry.
Got some Motörhead for you.
Okay.
We've never done Motörhead on the channel.
Nope. Motörhead,
We've discussed that you
old
know
head
Ace of
Motörhead.
Spades, or you've heard Ace of Spades, but nothing else really that you know of.
Not that I know of.
So this song's called Overkill, from the album Overkill. And that's all I'm going to give you.
Okay. Well, let's listen to Motörhead.
Let's do it. This is Overkill by Motörhead. Ready to roll?
Proceed, Richard.
Only way to feel the noises when it's good and loud. So good I
was a fun one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Lemmy, right?
Lemmy, yep.
He's dead.
He has left the earth. That's Lemmy doing bass and vocals. That's Phil Taylor on the drums.
Oh, Phil?
You know Phil. And that's Eddie Clark on the guitar.
So just one guitar player. Mm-hmm. What's your favorite? Do you have a favorite part of the song?
I like all of it. The guitar solos stand out to me. I love how the song stops, starts again. But I will always have a soft spot for Lemmy's vocal sound and his approach to.
Yeah, it's great.
The way he vocalizes over.
It's great.
Over the music, yeah.
His voice is great.
Yeah.
It's perfect for the whiskey drinking, cigarette smoking, rocking dude.
100%.
He's the guy.
Yeah.
The guitar solo is cool because that little bend note he does. You know what he's doing in there? When you hold if you hold the high E string here and then you take the B string and you bend it up.
Okay.
To the same note as this.
Sure.
And he's like,
okay.
So it's not the easiest thing. But he does it twice, which is really cool.
Yeah. I think that's probably my favorite part of the solo. Too.
Yeah, me too. No doubt, me too. The beats, best part of the song. I mean, just how they barrel along.
Yeah. So this song came out in 1979.
I was gonna ask.
This album was 79.
Where is he? Is he from? Where is he from? Is he from America? Or
No,
is he from the UK?
Yeah, he's.
Shout out to the king.
Shout out to the kingdom. I think it's the UK. I mean, yeah, somewhere.
Well, you can hear the punk sort of Ramones sound, that Sex Pistols type stuff.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I can hear it.
You know, when they start off and then it comes, you know. I like that. I really dig that sound, and they just barrel along. It seems like there was a lot of other extemporaneous noise.
Okay.
Just, it's clouded up.
It
with
is
something.
cloudy. Yeah, it is cloudy.
And
it was 79. I'll let them have it. Yeah.
I don't know if I can let them have it.
Well, I mean,
but it just
this style of music. Who knows how low the budget was?
Well, it also could have something to do with the song itself. I haven't heard any other Motörhead to know, but it was. You know, them stopping the song, you know, why I was clapping was because it's the big finish, you know, they, and any band that I used to have been in, or when I go, if I see live music now in a bar or more, I'm just talking about lower level bands, you'll see some bands, they'll end all their songs that way. So it almost makes you clap because people are like, oh, it's the end.
Right.
But then they do Overkill and start it up 2 more times, which I'm assuming has to do with the name of the song is why they did that. But I would wonder if some of that other noise is going
Plays
on.
into the Overkill as well.
Maybe.
That's fair.
I don't know, but I felt like I was, and maybe this is intended, but I felt like I was getting beat. You know, somebody was pummeling me with their fists.
Yeah. That double drum, the double kick drum, I want to say, and I may be misremembering this, but I want to say I saw Lars do an interview one time. It was some famous drummer. And now, obviously, this wasn't the first time anybody had ever
Who's Lars?
Shut up.
Famous drummer? Oh. Sorry.
I want to say this was the first time he said this was the first time he ever heard the double bass. I could be misremembering that.
Well, we'll say that. We'll just
leave it.
There's so much crap on the internet now that to believe we can just throw stuff out there.
I got to see Motörhead live.
Really?
In 2012.
All original guys and everything?
No. I mean Lemmy, obviously, but.
I would assume that at some point with their lifestyle, they don't get it. They probably got into some fisticuffs at some point, and you're out of here.
Yeah, that I need to go back and refresh my memory. I'm pretty sure Phil, the drummer, died pretty young or fairly young. You know, it was purposefully done, and it's what they're known for. But I can vouch for it that they are the loudest band on the planet.
Yeah.
Hands down.
I may have heard something like that.
Yeah, that's what they're known for. But it's, you hear that and then you go into it expecting, well, it's probably not going to be that loud, but it is. Yeah.
They probably can't hear anymore, so they probably have to turn it up too.
Yeah, it's loud.
But yeah, I mean, other than sort of the noise, and I mean the noise all that other noise plays into it. Maybe it was just overdubbed guitars, but it was a lot. They're hitting you with a lot. But just the beginning of the song, that just so cool.
Yeah.
And of course he's rumbling along with the bass, and if the drums and the bass are together and they're good, then I think you're 80% of the way to great.
Agreed.
And the guitar sounded good, but yeah, that's just a bar band that made it.
Yeah, it's, he's got that iconic rock metal voice, especially of that era.
This is metal.
I mean, it's early metal. I mean, you could consider. I mean,
they are metal. I would say
sure.
that they're, as people, they're probably metal.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just rock and roll.
Yeah, but you didn't hear many double kick drums in Led Zeppelin or.
Leave Led Zeppelin alone, man.
I mean, you brought rock and roll into this.
leave Led Zeppelin alone. Yeah. Seeing as how we're so genre specific, they're motor metal.
Motor metal. Okay.
Is that a thing?
Sure.
It is now.
We'll say it is now.
I like their name, Motörhead. Any band name with the word, most band names with the word head in is pretty good. Radiohead, Talking Heads,
Machine Head.
I'm
pretty sure Motörhead meant like a speed head, like a speed junkie.
Well, it would have to.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what
they check all the boxes.
Oh yeah.
On rock and roll,
being degenerates.
Just degenerate rock and rollers, They check all the boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dug Overkill.
Okay.
I liked Overkill.
Okay.
It was hype. It's just exciting the whole time, And I really liked that they started it back up a couple times. That they could have done it again. If they're going with the theme of the song being Overkill, they could have done it again and gotten away with it.
Right.
And you'd have people. I'm sure whenever they play the song live, people are.
Yeah.
Waiting for the next time that they do it. Do they sound like this all the time?
What do you mean?
I mean, is this exemplary of what they sound like all the time?
Yeah, this is their sound.
They don't play any slow. They don't have any ballads. They don't play any Righteous Brothers or. Celine Dion or anything.
Yeah, they actually have an acoustic-ish song, and I'm blanking. God Was Never on Your Side is what it's called. Such a great song.
Really?
Yes.
One ballad.
That's the only one I know of. I mean, I'm sure there might be others.
Well, I'm sure to be a band that would mainly play stuff like that, you could really get away with putting just maybe, depending on how long your career is, I guess, putting a couple of slow songs in there. Kiss comes out with Beth.
Yeah.
And it's one of the people, everybody knows that song because they do all the other stuff all the time. So that's cool. I'd like to hear that song.
Yeah, it's still Lemmy doing his raspiness and it's his natural voice, but he's singing with a little more tone and a little more melody, but it's still grimy and dirty, like his approach is,
God was never on your side.
God was never on your side.
Wow, I'd like to hear that.
Okay.
Yeah. Motor going up. Motor.
I don't know if people can hear it or not.
Motorcycle.
Somebody's revving.
There's a motorcycle revving outside, which is appropriate.
Anything else?
No, that's all I got, man. That's cool. Overkill. All right.
Glad you liked it.
2 thumbs up.
Okay. Cool. Thanks for watching, everybody. We are Great Measures. My name is Richard. This is Judson.
Great Measures
was Overkill by Motörhead from 1979's Overkill.
Oh, you didn't tell me that stuff.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
You just don't listen.
Yeah, probably not.
Have a wonderful day, everybody.